for the natty gold. Whispers of Hermes and candlesticks bold. Gravity bends in the orbit of game, but Eros and entropy play the same game. Hydrogen heartbeats, atoms collide. I built my altar on the 5-minute tide, staring through candles like constellations, searching for meaning in oscillations.
I asked the gods for signals and signs. They send me noise in symmetrical lines. The code is divine, the risk is a right, a quantum belief in synthetic light. I asked the gods for signals and signs. They send me noise in symmetrical lines. The code is divine, the risk is a right, a quantum belief in synthetic light.
Alright, follow Friday, let the charts decide. Baptized still leverage, I won't hide. Neon priests in a digital sky. Worship the pump, let logic die.
FOMO Friday, my sacred vice. Trade like a curse, pay the price. No gods, just gains, no grace, just flame. But I still call your algorithmic name, yeah. I carved your ticker in obsidian stone, tethered to Mars, yet traded alone. Eras laughs in the bull run chase, while Daedalus longs for the ATH. Binary prayers to forgotten kings. My soul is a stop-loss on digital wings. I kiss the void and sign the line, then blame the stars when fate declined.
Echoes of data in Apollonian dreams. You promised control through chaotic extremes, but chaos is coded and I pressed buy, knowing full well that I could die.
It's FOMO Friday, I burn the chart. Offer my doubt to the gods of the dark. Molecules move and I feel the divine in one last tick above the line.
FOMO Friday, let the madness flow. It's science, it's myth, it's profit, it's woe. I trade, I fall, I rise, I pray. It's FOMO Friday, make me obey, yeah.
Make me obey. Make me obey. Make me obey, yeah.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dollar shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trend, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low.
Welcome everybody, welcome to Markets After Dark. We go mad on the charts. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every single last one of you for showing up. We're gonna be going over Bitcoin tonight. Of course, as always. Just gonna look at the charts. We got some new tariffs that dropped today, and yeah, I think that is why we're seeing this. I think that's why we're seeing the little dumpski that we've got going on. But is this it, or do we have more to go? I guess we will find out soon enough. What's going on, everybody? How you all doing? Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. It is the last Markets After Dark on the Piper Academy. It's FOMO Friday. Get ready for the weekend. And yeah. But before we move on, let's go ahead and say hello to the Madhouse. What's going on, Madhouse, for the last time? How's everybody doing this evening? Alexandra GGGGG, Mod Boss, Mod Queen, Mod God. Thank you for being here, Alexandra GGGGG. Throwing the waves in the chat as always, and pinning that Piper Academy Discord link in the chat. Make sure you join the Piper Academy Discord. Become a YouTube member for $5 a month. Get access to the Piper Academy Discord. Traders, trade calls, bunch of market talk, dynamic DCA strategy, Piper, OC guy, JR, Buck, BC Port Corp, the whole crew. Oh, yeah. Everybody in there is amazing. They will help you with anything that you need help with when it comes to the markets or trading. Someone in there probably will have an answer for you if you have a question. So, yeah, good evening, Alexandra G. Good evening, Harp. Thank you for being here. At least it was 81 here today. Of course. It was really hot up until about 2 p.m. and then a nice cold front pushed through and we had some storms, a lot of rain. It was actually really nice, and we're supposed to have some cooler weather for like the next 3 days, and then it's right back into the 90s next week. So yay. But yeah, can't believe you stuck that song in my head on your last night. Well, you know, never gonna give you up, man. What's going on, Indie Rock Crypto? Wait, Harp, first of all, thank you for throwing horns in the chat. Metal horns in the chat. Indie Rock Crypto alumni. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. And having had an amazing day and all that good jazz. Just dropping by to say hello and goodbye. Oh no, Horace Miller, don't leave. Thank you for stopping by at least and saying hello and goodbye. Mad love. David Gelfin, good evening, sir. Thank you for being here. John Turgu, please say we aren't cooked. We aren't cooked. We're not cooked. God bless night there. Pipers, what's going on? Eco, thank you for being here. Mike Gabriella, did the gap fill around 114K? I'll definitely be looking at that. I don't know if it filled, but I know that we came very close to it. So we'll definitely be looking at that. There's the man, the myth, the legend, Army Piper. What's going on, bro? Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And I greatly appreciate you, sir, for having me on the channel and putting me on, allowing me to grow myself, my everything. Just I don't my confidence, my consistency. I owe that all to you, man. And because you know, I wouldn't have done it if I didn't, you know. Well, I wanted to make you happy. I didn't want to do it and then not show up, you know? And that helped me um grow as a streamer. And yeah. So I definitely appreciate everything, man. And yeah. It's yeah. Anyways, yep. I had to come lock up and turn the lights off. Of course. Thank you for being here, Piper. Mad love, man. All set. What's going on? All set. Sorry, I got stuck on some hoarder video. Hilarious. Jesus Saves. What's going on, Jesus Saves? Thank you for being here. I'm gonna go over something that we were talking about earlier for you tonight, and yeah. So let's see. Music. Maybe not. We'll save the music for the end. This is the end. My only friend, the end. Anyone seen the new TradingView AI scam? Talking about it in the morning. What? TradingView AI scam? I guess we'll find out from your show tomorrow, Mr. Piper. I mean, I could always look it up. Scam alert, beware of fake TradingView. Several scams leveraging the popularity of AI and trading and platforms like TradingView have emerged. It's crucial for users to be aware of these schemes and take precautions to protect themselves. Scammers create fraudulent websites or social. I feel like this is something I need to talk about. Release the. What's going on, Wick? Thank you for being here. Pretty scary. Oh. Common scam tactics. Fake TradingView. Let's just move this over. I don't know if this. Oh. TradingView. They put out a whole thing. Oh, the YouTube channel spreading malware? Oh. The TradingView community has recently been targeted by a sophisticated wave of scams involving fake YouTube channels impersonating TradingView. These scams are not only undermining the trust in our brand, but also putting users' cryptocurrency wallets and personal data at serious risk. Before we go into detail, please make sure to subscribe to the TradingView official YouTube channel. It'll help you spot scammers. What if this was linked to a scam? Scammers create convincing YouTube channels that appear to be official TradingView accounts, often using stolen or hijacked channels with large subscriber bases and verified badges. What? And this happens? These channels upload videos or live streams, sometimes featuring deepfake personalities or paid actors, and direct viewers to download what is claimed to be the developer version of TradingView application or a cracked version of paid application. In reality, the download link leads to a malicious script, commonly a Windows PowerShell command, which, when executed, installs a remote access Trojan rat on the victim's device. I haven't heard Trojan virus in a while. The rat gives attackers unauthorized access, allowing them to steal sensitive information, including cryptocurrency, wallet credentials, and ultimately drain users' funds. Wow. How to stay safe. Subscribe to our official YouTube channel. Never download TradingView software from unofficial sources. TradingView will never ask you to run command line scripts or PowerShell commands. Check the authenticity of YouTube channels. Be skeptical of too good to be true offers. Scams often promise giveaways. Yep. Report suspicious content. Report. Stay vigilant, stay safe, and always verify before you trust. Verify, don't trust. So yeah, be careful. I don't know if that's the one that Piper was talking about, but yeah. We had a bunch. There was one next gen AI scam clones broker. That's April 10th. Fake TradingView indicator. June 25th. Oh, what I just read was April 28th. Can AI bots steal your crypto? The rise of digital thieves. This is July 15th from TradingView. AI bots are self-learning software that automates. Yeah. Either way, be careful. Don't click unknown scripts, I guess. Are we saying that like I could just go up into indicators and hello? Indicators? Oh, there we go. Wait, why are you not opening the thing? Did I get hacked? Why is it not opening indicators? Did they shut it down? Shut it down! You guys like my background? Wick 589. Luckily, I won't touch TradingView in spite of paying for it. What's going on, Wick? Let's see. The really interesting thing is how they got the money off the exchange. It had whitelisted addresses in 2FA. What? What's going on, Kelly? Thank you for being here. What's he reading? Some AI stuff. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I had to close TradingView. That's no moon. Ironic, right? Anyone else? Wait. Oh, why do you always skip chats? Dumb. Anyone else have charts freezing yesterday despite multiple resets? I did not. Exactly what I thought. Scam gone wild. The one I'm talking about in the morning had 104,000 subs. Oh my goodness. Piper knows. Piper knows. Solid call out. Are we flagging out or rolling over? Well, we shall see. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the CME because we know that we got pretty close to that. I want to see if it filled the gap. It not completely, but it doesn't have to be complete. It did fill most of it. We'll see if it does want to go ahead and fill the rest of it or not. Main thing is going to be is looking for the shift in market structure. There's the gap. So it filled about 70 or 61% of it. Look at that. Look at that. Came right down to the golden pocket of the gap. Amazing. So yeah, right now we're sitting below the dynamic reactor on the 15-minute, on the 1 hour. It'll load. There it goes. Sitting below that dynamic reactor. So ultimately, we do want to get back above that dynamic reactor if we finally got to the dang CME gap. So that might be it. That might be all that it needed. The whole the whole tariff stuff might be the last thing to get people to sell, and so that the big money can buy. Your owner plus, what's up? They swapped to a personally controlled token on MEXC and then rugged the chain after they swapped a bunch of people's crypto. My goodness. What is the gap? Oh, a CME gap. It's just a gap that was created over here. So a gap occurs when the markets close and then either open higher the next day or open lower the next day, the next trading day. So what is the significance of the gap and how is it defined? Well, that's how it's defined. Okay. Oops. Well, did you not mean to put that plus sign in there? The gap is where price spikes in area and leaves a gap in price. Yeah, so there's a gap in price. Essentially, there's a lot of orders here. There weren't a lot of orders here, but there were orders up here, rather. Without getting too convoluted. So a CME gap refers to a price gap that forms on the Bitcoin futures chart traded on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange when the market closes for the weekend and reopens at a different price. Here's how it works. The CME Bitcoin futures market is closed for Friday PM to Sunday's PM session. If Bitcoin's price moves significantly during the time when the CME opens back up, there's a gap. So the reason why you care is because those gaps often get filled, and they act as support or resistance, and but they don't always get filled. So I think, what is it, Piper, like 70% of the time or something they get filled? Price often will do a gap up or gap down and close the area. Yeah. So just like we had a gap over here, you see price spiked up, and then it decided to come back down and fill the gap. And then from there, it got a little bounce, and then we came down to fill the next gap. Don't think we have any other ones that are unfilled that are close to price. So that might have been the last bit that we needed right there. I mean, we don't have to fill the whole gap. Just the fact that we dug into it and are getting a bounce off of it might be good enough. I was talking about how yesterday, how we didn't really have like the bullish divergences that I was looking for. But I was hoping that maybe we would continue higher, but that wasn't the case. It wanted to come and fill the gap, at least partially. Right now, the 4-hour did break below the dynamic reactor. It's trying to get back above it. I would like to see this 4-hour candle engulf this one. That would be nice. That would be a nice bullish engulfing candle off of a demand zone, off of the dynamic reactor, off of the extreme lows on the oscillator. Check out Chart Prime. Link in the description down below. An amazing indicator. Check it out. We've got money flow in the red still. So we want to see this thing shift in structure and then get a pullback. And then this is where we put in our long. Visa saves. That's your market structure shift on a high time frame. And you aim for a 2.5 or 3. 3 to 1. Pull a fib. High to low. Look at that. Almost there. Something like this. Maybe not even that low, but The idea is get above these highs and then wait for a pullback to enter on the lower time frames, like the 15-minute. 4-hour, typically you go with the 15-minute on that. What's going on, Nick Musgrave? Good morning, sir. Hope you're doing well. In the down under. Sorry, before the stream, I was getting a little bit of my feels, so my energy. Ah, man. Okay. ETH, what are we looking like on ETH? Ooh, look at that. Fell straight through. Yep. Good. There we go. All right. Not good. All right, but all of these candle bodies are touching. I like this. This is good. Okay, see this right here? Do you see this? Let me get rid of this. See this? Yeah, you see it? All right. Let's zoom out. Zoom in. My energy is gone. Yeah, reversal still going. Yeah, we'll see. That move right there, I mean, I know I've seen it before. Thought it was, I'm losing my mind. That's the one out. Okay. What's going on? Okay, thank you, Dave. Yeah, so the market structure shift, you really, so let's just say you want to, you're looking for a reversal. So you've got price, you got an old level, or a level like, say, a previous day low. Let's just say this is a previous day low. You had price come down, hit that level, and then push to the upside. And you have price come down back to that level. You get a sweep of the low, and then you come up, you break the most recent high, you get a pullback. Typically, you want a bullish divergence also between your price and your oscillator. And this is the go-to reversal trade for yours truly. This is all the rules. We've got the bullish divergence. We've got the sweep of liquidity. We've got the market structure shift, breaking the high. And then we've got the pullback into a demand area, typically a fair value gap or order block. And then that is, you go, whoop, take your long tool, put it on there, and then aim for the highs. Stop loss just below the low. And there you go. This one you will see over and over and over and over and over again. Oh, did not need to do that. Did not need to do that. Let's get rid of this stuff. So that is also known as a swing failure pattern. So you have the same thing going to the upside, move to the downside, move to the upside, sweep, and then come down, break the low, pull back, and then drop. See that one all the time, over and over and over and over. And it's often off of a previous day high or a previous day low. What is a previous day high? It's the high from the previous day. So we take the daily chart. Actually, we can do today for Ethereum for yesterday. We just got that one. But so in the morning, well, let's drop down to the 15-minute. Sweep of the highs came down, pulled up, back up into the dynamic reactor, and then came down, swept the low. Like perfect example right there. Beautiful. 1 hour. Of course, there's like no wick. Usually this is more of a rounded top than like just a clean sweep, but hey, it still worked. Okay, previous day high, the previous day low. It is important to remember that Thursday did not happen. Okay, so market pulled back. This was during the New York session. What it pulled back to? Fair value gap. 1 hour fair value gap. Was there one that we could have? Not on the 4 hour. Nope. On the 1 hour, we got the fair value gap and the push down. So let's just go ahead and see what that would have been if we entered on that fair value gap. Just above the high, down to the low. You really want at least a 2.5 to 1. And that did play out. But that one would have been iffy to get into just because of the risk to reward. But 2 to 1's not bad, especially on such a high time frame. 2 to 1's not that bad. But yeah. 2.5, you would have been good. 3? Oh, yeah. Look at that. 3 to 1. But 2.5 is typically what you want to aim for, and risking only 2% of your account. This is a 1.71% drawdown, stop loss. So remember that. Now, once price breaks this low here, that's when you can move that stop loss to break even. That way, if it does come back up, you just break even, and at most, you pay fees. So there you go. Hopefully BTC doesn't reject at the 50. The 50 on the 15. The 50 SMA. Or at this 50% retracement. What are we talking about? The 50 what? SMA? I think I have a 50 in here. Yep. Is it on a daily or something? Yep. Okay, so you're looking at this, the 50 on the 15. I mean, it could reject there. However, I mean, we got the sweep of the previous day low, right? Okay. Sweep of the previous daily low. Are we getting a bounce off of it? Kind of trying to use it as support, but we do have a fair value gap down here that might want to get down there. Let's go to the 1 hour. Okay, so when this candle closes, it might create a fair value gap in here. I use the EMAs. I do not often. More for macro times. So we have a fair value gap here, fair value gap here. I mean, these are areas of liquidity where price tends to go towards. So at some point or another, typically goes towards the fair value gaps and order blocks. And we do have a fair value gap here. Order block here. Yeah. Seems like it struggles at the 50 EMA a lot on the 5 and the 15. Well, many time frames. Interesting. Struggles or bounces or what? Get rid of this. Useless now. This was useless. This trend line. Useless. Go ahead and just keep it there though. Might not be so useless. We'll see. Yeah, now I just wait for push up. Maybe it comes up here. Pull back. Come into resistance. Pull back. Push higher. If we are to turn bullish. If not, we may come up into this fair value gap here and then roll back over and go, or roll over and just head to Goblin Town. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we've got our narrative of the tariffs, and we'll just see how everything plays out. Beware, it is going lower and lower. August, September is weak. Okay. Slow dump. All right. I mean, it's not impossible. In fact, well, actually, thing is, on the daily, we have a bullish divergence potentially forming here. On the daily, lower low on our oscillator, higher high on our price. That's a hidden bullish divergence. So we shall see. We shall see. Now the weekly though does have a little bit of a bearish divergence as price hit a higher high, but our trend fusion momentum oscillator bumped its head up against the level. I mean, it might come down lower. It might not get back above, but it could easily do this too. So we'll have to wait and see what it does. I mean, this is a weekly chart getting back down into the weekly fair value gap. There is a nice fair value gap on the weekly down here. And then also nice demand area down here in general. So looking at your 88Ks, potentially your 80Ks. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Get rid of these drawings. There we go. We hold that. I think we're okay. But if it comes back down into the range, then we've got to be careful, because it might want to come back down into this previous range from this high to this low. But since that was broken as such, we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know that it's going to bleed out. In fact, do you watch Open Interest? Yeah, sometimes. More for macro than anything else. I would just buy at support and sell the pump. Yeah, I mean, there you go. So yeah, nice demand zone here. If we are to come back down and close a candle below a daily candle, I would say a daily candle would be enough. Below 109,500, essentially 109,500. So you drop below that, and you probably come down to the demand zone, and then from there we'll see. we can see that, I mean, this could just be a flat correction, standard flat correction. Come up, come down. Not standard flat, but either a running flat where you don't sweep the low, or an expanded flat where you do sweep the low. So an expanded flat takes out the high and the low, and then a running flat only takes out the high and then goes. So we'll see. That doesn't look bad. I mean, how many times has Bitcoin done this? A few times, right? A few times, right? Yeah, see? Just a climbing. Now, on the higher time frames like the weekly, it has not, once it's broken that range, it has not come back down into the range, or closed a high above the range, closed above the range. It has not come back down. And it's closed a couple of weeks, 3 weeks above the range. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh. Do what you do. Wait. Do you what? Oh. Thank you, Alexander G, for pinning my personal channel in the chat. It is my last Markets After Dark. Where is everybody? Oh, I've got 34 viewers. Oh my goodness. Y'all aren't talking though. What's going on? Don't worry, guys. How low can we go? I think I don't know. I don't know if Mick Y is knows the future. Oh no. I don't know if Mick Y is right. Mike Y. Mick Y. Lunar Beaches Crypto to the moon. Yep. So we came down into the fair value gap on the daily. Nice little double tap on it. We'll see if it can get back above the high here at 120. I mean, that's really the one that we got to get back above is 120. So we can get back and get a daily candle close above 120, then I think we will be okay. As long as the oscillator has repositioned itself. Right now, oscillators have reset. We've pushed all the way to the far extremes on the low side. So we will see. We'll see if we can get a bounce and get out of here. Okay. So I don't think it's the end of the world just yet. I think a lot of people mistake the fact that we haven't gotten rate cuts as being bearish. However, I think it is bullish. Why? Well, because it's a signal that the economy is still strong. Really, the Fed doesn't want to cut rates until people start losing their jobs, which is why tomorrow we have unemployment rate and non-farm payrolls, job numbers. Okay. If we come in below 4.2%, the market will, the market will I don't know if the market will see it as bullish or not, because if you come in below 4.2%, then that means a rate cut in September becomes less likely. But I still think that the whole rate cut narrative means nothing. Once they, not means nothing, but once they cut rates, I think that's your top signal. I think right now, monetary policy is still known. They're still holding it. And yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There's no uncertainty with the monetary policy. It's still what it is, 4.25 to 4.5%, or bips. I was just about to friggin' all the way to the moon. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you for your support. Been on the Piper Academy for about a year and a half. It's been a wild ride. Been fun. It's been amazing. Look at that. Is this September? Yeah. So this was 1 week ago. Oh, 1 month ago, this was sitting at 75% chance of a rate cut. 1 week ago, 58%. Now it's all now it's all the way down to 41.2% of a rate cut in September. Oof. Job numbers are never manipulated, Harp. What are you talking about? They don't manipulate numbers. Why would they manipulate the numbers? If you think that they manipulate numbers, then you might as well also think that there's a composite man. Because that's what the composite man is. If you think they manipulate numbers. If you don't think they manipulate numbers, then there is no composite man. Yep, no way. October, we are sitting at a 47.4% chance of a rate cut, a 38% of a pause or hold, 14.5% chance of a 50 bips cut. This was a 25 bips basis points. So, yeah. We may not even get a rate cut this year, guys. We may not even get a rate cut this year. Lord help us. Guess what? Markets have been bullish the entire time that rates have been high. Just think about that before you continue asking for rate cuts. Okay? All right. Just think about that. Markets have been bullish and breaking all-time highs the entire time we've been under the strict monetary policy. Think about it. Okay? Everybody wants a rate cut. I'm telling you, man, it's just build up and build up and build up and build up and build up, and then eventually they'll cut the rate. Everybody will get super bullish. And then you come crashing down. Mr. Too Late, J. Powell. Yep, too late. Ugh, whatever. Anywho. Y'all see that the White House is getting a renovation? Or an expansion, rather. They are adding a ballroom to the White House. Who's paying for that? You. Who's paying for the Fed's renovations? Not you. They pay for that with profits because they are still a private bank. Had to tell somebody that the other day. Yes, you pay the government that pays their bills to the Fed, but there is no congressional appointment or funds, taxpayer funds, to go to the Fed for them to operate. They make money all different kinds of ways. For some reason, somehow, people don't know that. And that's okay. Anything you guys want me to look over in the last 10 minutes of the last Markets After Dark? Or do you just want to hang out? What do you want to do? I'll leave it up to you. Dance party. Charts. Soul? Alright. I'll take a look at Soul. Soul's about to go parabolic. How about that? How about that? Don't believe me? Just wait. Just you wait. Solana. Let's see. Everything's swept their previous daily low, and I love that. And they're getting a bounce. Previous daily low is here. Swept that. Excellent indeed. A lot of them have also been previous week lows. So let's go ahead and turn on Spaceman. Yeah, so we just swept the previous day low, previous week low, the monthly open. How about them bananas? Piper, you better send me that $20. Thank you, Alexandra G, for the $19.99 super chat. You are amazing. No, you are. Thank you, Alexandra G. I do appreciate it. You're amazing. You are truly amazing. The mod goth, the mod queen, the mod boss, the mod lord, the mod god. Alexandra G. Alexandra, thank you for being here almost every single night. It's been fun. I'm sure I'll see you over on my channel. At least I hope so. I know I will. Because you're amazing and you support your people, and that's awesome. Oh, Lana, I'm sitting here. Sorry, Harp. Or All Set. Who was it? Who said it? All Set. Sorry, All Set. All right, so yeah, previous day low. We got the sweep. Let's go ahead and turn on. Let me find something that's not as doesn't have so much noise on it. Go to the Coinbase chart. Let's get rid of the Spaceman. What's this looking like right here? Let's pull a fib from low to high. Okay, almost a 50% retracement, but almost think it would want to come down there. Final low before the push higher came down, nailed to 786. I don't know, that might be enough. That might be good. We'll see. But we are below the zero line on the oscillator. So, like I've been telling Jesus Saves almost all week, you've got to just wait for, like, I closed my XRP and HBAR longs because I just didn't like the way that the charts were looking. I told everybody, you know, that I closed them, and I'm glad I did, because I got to not have to. My thing is like I could have held them and I would have been okay, but it's better to just not have to worry about it, to be honest. Not that I would have been worried about it. It'd have been okay, but, you know, madhouse, party house. So yeah, Solana, like I said, we just want to see some strength, guys. We just want to see some strength. We want to see some highs get taken out. We want to see this high right here. Of course, we've got some pretty relatively equal highs here. So, and we've come down. We've swept liquidity. We've come down into a demand zone in here, getting to bounce off of that. So we just want to come up. We want to take out the high. The highs over here, and then get a pullback, and then go. There we go. Nice little trend line there. Something like that. That would be nice. Very nice. How much? That's what I would want to see on Solana and pretty much everything. I want to see them take out the swing highs, get that shift in market structure, preferably create a fair value gap, pull back to the fair value gap, go long, and go. So we want to see the fair value gap on that break of structure, or on that change of character, or market structure shift. Friends, alumni, it's been fun. When I started this journey back in November, the Madhouse, Markets After Dark, I don't know how long I would be doing it. When I joined Piper Academy, when I joined the channel last March, I don't know how long I'd be doing it. Almost a year and a half. And been fun. We've had some great times in the Madhouse. But life happens. You're about to have a new baby. You gotta get some flexibility in your schedule, and but you also want to be able to grow, or at least pick up a few subs before ish hits the fan, as in the wife gives birth. So yeah, hour already? Jeez, yeah, I know, right? You said geese. Man, it's been fun, man. Thank you all for joining the Madhouse, and yeah, man. Thank you to Piper. Thank you to OC Guy for their hospitality, and thank you to the rest of the alumni for all of your love, your kindness, your support. You all have been amazing, and I hope you follow me. Follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. Follow me right here on YouTube, Lunar Beaches Crypto. I will be going live Sunday on my channel. We will do that. We will stay on a schedule for as long as we can, but you never know when the baby will come. Could literally be any day now. Went to the baby doctor today, actually. My wife did. He said the baby is running out of room. So it's getting there, man. It's getting there. So exciting times, scary times, but exciting. My wife is just ready for it to be over. But yeah. So it is what it is. Family first. And yeah. So please go over, sub to my channel, and I will see you all on Sunday. Let's just Let's do the moon chant. You ready? Who's ready for some moon chant? Let's go.
On the chart like a beast in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, selling the pump, altars of alpha, wallets get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, and I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains, light up the sky, burn off our chains. Us the gains. Eyes wide shut, undivine with the play, spirit in sync with the market's phase. Confluence hit, I go full send. Lambo dreams that never end. Fibonacci carved in stone, sacred trend lines, bullish tone. Chart prime whispers in my ear. Take the trade, release the fear. Burn the down, cleanse the wick. Let the din be real quick. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. The bulls break all our chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gain.
Thank you, Drew. You are amazing. $20. Thank you, Drew.
Eyes on the chart like a priest in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, summon the pump, altars of alpha, whales get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, now I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains, let the bulls break all our chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gain.
Oh, that was fun. Congrats on the little wave. Thank you, Drew. Appreciate you, man. So yeah. Wow. This is really it. Really it. All right, let's play this one.
Wake up, trust lit, sunrise in my zone. Bitcoin on the move, got that Lunar in my phone. Future's looking wild, S&P in the red, but I'm long and solo, chilling out by the spread. I'll go flashing green, feel low, greed up. Candles looking thick like they hitting the speed bump. Staring at the charts like I'm reading the stars. LBC the crew, and we reaching for Mars. This ain't luck, it's discipline and fire. FOMO on the edge while we ride this wire. Haters fade out like they bearish noise, while we making waves like the market's choice. And ride the wave, we don't float, we surge till the moon, no breaks, let the profit emerge. Lunar vibes, high tide, feel the boom. We ride the waves of the crypto market to the moon. Ride it, to the moon. Ride it. Sharp prime glow, see the signals align. SMC flash, sniper mode every time. 808s hit while the RSI dips. I'm surfing that trend like a lunar eclipse. Got alumni in the chat, feel the energy stack. Melissa, Jesus saves, we ain't never looking back. From the beach to the stars, it's a one-way trip. While the normies still panicking and we just flip. Moonlight on the waves, defy dreams. Zoom in through space, so sad chain beams. This ain't just charts, it's
Thank
a
you, Drew.
movement.
That means a lot.
Riding these trades like a lunar
Mad love.
We don't float, we surge till
This is my fourth kid, though. Fourth. This is what you can expect on Lunar Beaches Crypto.
Like a lunar improvement. Ride the waves. We don't float, we surge to the moon. No breaks, let the profit emerge. Lunar vibes, high tide, feel the boom. We ride the waves of the crypto market to the moon. Ride it, to the moon. Ride it,
Whoa. Alright, guys. It's been real. It's been fun. And it's been a hell of a ride. Thank you all for tuning in to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And Friday and weekend, I will see you guys over on my channel. I'll see you guys around. I'm not leaving the space. So don't worry about that. I'll see you in the chats. Mad love. And goodbye. Good night. See you later. Bye. Salud. Auf Wiedersehen. Adios, amigos.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers, cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, I shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low. Markets after dark where only brilliant shows. Hit that subscribe and join the ride. In the world of finance where fortunes collide. Lunar's path will be your guide. Through the market storm or the market tide. On the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. From Bitcoin markets soaring fast. Markets after dark, I shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see the future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the